Hola chicos, soy Nina Campbell con una nueva cápsula de Ink para Noise Lab TV. Nos encontramos de nuevo aquí en Upper Playground con la nueva exposición de Wendell McShine. How long have you been living in Mexico?
For a while now, you know. I can't really, let's say about 5 years, because, you know, I go, come. But, you know, this is like my hometown a little bit. I hope.
What made you come?
I don't know, I just you know, I get around in different places in the world, so. But here has this special thing, you know, a special vibe, like sort of free, you know, with all the rules. Yeah. So that's why I like it here.
I hear you define yourself as a fine underground artist. How would you explain that definition, or what does it mean to you?
Okay, well, the fine arts really means you know, you're taking the time and crafting the images at a high quality. But the underground part is really things that influence me from the streets. Mm-hmm. So if you look in the work, you see there's a lot of textures and, you know, things that you see in the calle. So I guess I mix the two and I come with that name just for sort of a label a little bit, just to identify the work. Yeah.
How long have you been doing art?
Well, I've been doing art for since I was a kid. Yeah.
Was it always the same kind of art? Was it always kind of like underground street art the way you define it, or did you start drawing and transition to other stuff?
You know, I love that because when I started off doing it, it's just like a lot of, you know, like we would do the airbrush on the taxis and stuff like that, and the signs on the street. But I didn't really have a category for it, so, you know, I couldn't take it to the galleries, because at that time in the galleries, you know, the artsy-fartsy stuff. But I continue doing it because I feel a lot of connections with it. And so I would say that I've been doing this like this for a while.
How was it that you transitioned out of Trinidad and Tobago? That's where you're from, right?
Yeah, Trinidad and Tobago is like my spot. And how did I transition? Well, I got a scholarship with Reuters. And if you guys know the Reuters News Foundation. Back then I was studying graphic design. So I got a scholarship from those guys to go to England to study for a bit. And half of my studies were in Pamplona. Spanish. So I should be speaking more Spanish.
So we integrate a lot of magic in your work. Do you think a lot of magic? Does it impulse you in any way in your art?
Well, I can't help it because it's like, what I like about Mexico is that, you know, the whole deal with the shamanism and stuff. Mm-hmm. But in the Caribbean, you have like the Vudú sort of influence. And so I always see the similarities in cultures. So that's what I'm exploring. So yes, those things are like very important to me because I'm always looking for a way in which I could find out more about myself and the space that we live in, that we call Earth.
And is it true that you're fasting?
Oh yes, I did the 10-day fast.
While you were doing the art or before?
While I was doing all this stuff because, you know, I wanted to go through that same discipline with you know, you don't eat, so what are you going to think about? So the only thing I could think about was this, you know, so I think that helped me to really generate a lot of energy inside of work.